Hi, guys, and welcome to this week's budget review. So, if you're new here or this is the first one that you're watching, first off, thank you so much for joining us. I do greatly appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoy uh, watching my budget journey. The other thing would be that I chose the Hemlock and Oak 2023 Daily Planner for my budget planner for this year. This is a absolutely gorgeous planner. I love this thing, and I'll definitely be keeping these as my budget planner for the future years to come. I'm gonna go ahead and put a video card up in the top there if you do want to see a full flip through of what this planner looks like before, I used it and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that up there. But other than that, we're gonna get going with this week's budget review. And hopefully no creepy stuff happens in the background this time. We'll have to apologize for that, guys. It's I don't know, just a whole room change thing. So I guess I'm just getting used to my new area. But the first thing that I did with this planner to make it my budget planner was I took this 2 years at a glance, 2 years overview, whatever you want to refer to it as, and I put my projected pay dates, not pay dates, but like payoff dates for my accounts. I highlighted those in pink, which is like driving me crazy. I have no idea why I picked pink, but I did. And so, I mean, those are like when I have it projected that I want those paid off or I need them paid off, especially these three because they were 0% offers. Um, so I went ahead and marked those. And then the things that are color coded, that would be the accounts that I focused on for that month and how long it took me to pay each account off. I am doing the snowball method. So I don't know, like I just thought it would be really cool to see like how long it takes me to pay these things off in the order that I did it in. And I mean, 2023 is going quite well. I did get a hiccup here with the whole Capital Platinum card, but I mean, hey, it was a learning experience. And it's done. It's done with. It's gone. And we are on Mr. City right now. He is a 0% offer. It ends in June. So my goal is to get this thing paid off by the end of May. Then that way I don't really have to worry about it. And then we could just go to Mr. Discover down there, right? So that's how I'm using these pages. And I do highly recommend this. I mean, this is motivating. I don't know how or why, but it is. And I mean, it's just a nice way of seeing the progress and all of the debt going away. So, Hemlock and Oak gives you a year at a glance then, after the 2 years. I kind of use this as like a dashboard. It kind of lets me know like the important things that are coming up, what to save money for, if I do have amounts coming in. So that would be these ones, which seriously, guys, I can't wait until June. It's like, come on, man. I need you. I also marked out the focus cards and the dates that I paid them. Holidays are in purple, birthdays are in blue. Large amounts of money, again, going out and coming in. I made those the dark blue because, I mean, it's rare and random. Taxes, I had that marked in the summer green. Oh, God, okay, yeah, and then we got the lovely vehicle expenses. You know, those things that, we always forget because they come like once a year. So I have the inspection, the driver's license, and the plate renewals. I have those marked so I don't forget about them. I do have an appointment for the vehicle inspection, so I mean, I am making progress. So I'll tick that off whenever that happens. And another thing that I did add on, it was kind of like after the fact, would be my credit score. Just because I did pay off a large chunk of my debt, I'm gonna say probably like 5 or 6 years ago. And you would think that by paying like a large amount off at one time would be a good thing, and apparently it's not, and it makes your score drop. Again, like I don't really understand the reasoning behind this, but to me, I wanted to see what was happening to my score as each month went on. And I mean, we were making steady progress, okay? Like we were slowly going up, going up, going up. Um, the only thing that I can think of, because I did drop 5 points from last month, is I am using the cards again, which we saw in April. I did get a little crazy towards the end of April, and I wasn't paying it off like I was. So that would make the revolving balance of them go up. So that would make my score drop. And another thing that I did do is I did have a credit inquiry. So that also could have made my score drop. So again, like I know it's getting better. It is getting healthier. So, am I a little angry that I dropped 5 points? Yes, guys. It took me a long time to get those 5 points, right? So, I just figured, you know what? It's an inquiry. We'll wait and see how long that affects the score. And I do need to figure out, like, how to drop the balances that I did put on April. I mean, granted, it's only like $100, but still, I gotta get that chunk off of there. But I mean, that is the next thing that I did add on to this. Just, for curiosity, I guess. So, alright. So the next thing that I did, because I wasn't sure what to do with this blank important page. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like a starter page of what my actual account balances are at the end or at the beginning of the year. This is what I started 2023 with. Uh, when I do pay them off, I do check them off. So we are on the city right now. And I mean, it kind of looked a little depressing there by itself. So I went ahead and added Detris, which I just printed off. I'm not quite sure where I got Detris from. I've had it for years. This is the first time I'm actually using it, though. So, Heidi Infeland, I believe, is the Infeland Nash, is the person who created it. So, it's wonderful. I love it. It is actually really fun to use when you're actually paying your debts off. Maybe that's why I didn't use it before. I wanted to pay my debts off, but I actually wasn't, so Tetris wasn't fun. So yeah, no, I total up how much I pay towards my debts at the end of the month. It's just mathematically easier for me, and then we just, color in the little blocks as we go. So, shooting to complete level 1 by the end of May, that would be fantastic. And yeah, I mean that's how we're rolling with this. So I am a visual person, so for something like coloring in little blocks or just even marking it on the calendar over here, that's really helping to keep my motivation going when we're paying these off. It's not just numbers. I guess if you're a number person, this would be good for you, but you probably wouldn't be in debt because you're a number person, right? So I gotta color it in, guys. Alright, let's get to my... So, you have this, the monthly layout, and again, keeping the same thing going on here. I just quickly marked down all of my bill due dates so that I could get a visual of when these things are due. In my original budget planners that I've had, I always skip this. Yeah, this page is very vital, guys, because it lets you see what's happening in the upcoming weeks. Because you could know that like a bill's due on this day, or like I would pay like on every payday, I would pay like all my bills coming up, right? Yeah, there's always that one that you forget about, especially when you have as many as me. And so yeah, this monthly calendar thing here, this has really helped improve my budgeting. So, I mean, that's really all I do is I just take all my bills and mark them down. Anything that's extra or optional, I do put in a separate color, just so that I don't give myself a heart attack, like, especially like this week, okay, because I didn't get paid, so I don't have fresh funds. I know that I want to do an extra payment, but I don't have to do the extra payment. So, I mean, that's why I keep it in a separate color, because then that way, if I do say, okay, I'm going to skip it, I'll just cross it out and then put it on a date whenever I know I can. You can't do that with like a credit card charge or your rent. It's due that day. So that's why I do keep those separately. I do have my daily $5 savings challenge. I've been doing this for quite a number of years now. This is the only way that I could get myself to save money, and for some reason it works. It just works for me. I'm used to not having the funds now, so instead of putting the $5 in that account every morning, I now just separate it by the number of paydays that we got. So I already did the $80. I still have 75 to go on the 19th, but I mean that would give me my 155, which is $5 a day for 31 days. So I mean this actually racks up pretty quickly. Again, I just moved my craft room across the house. I have no idea where that envelope is. It's in this house somewhere, but fortunately, it's fake cash. I do keep my funds in the digital account, so again, once I find a fake cash envelope, I will bring it out, guys. Because, I mean, you figure we probably got like, what, 300, 600. So, I mean, we're going to have on average around 750 at the end of this month. Um, it would be really nice to show you that. So just visualize 750 of fake cash in an envelope, and that's what we saved up for the month of May. Okay, so I got the new no cards challenge again. I was kicking butt in this, guys. Okay, like the first month, January, it was just like, holy cow, you actually survived without credit cards. Again, February, it was just like, oh my god, like it happened again. Okay, March I was doing good, and March is whenever I learned that as much as I want to pay all the extras and get the accounts paid down, there is a limit that I can do, and the 86 every week, that was too much. I overextended my finances and it made me rely on the credit cards. So, I mean, I came very close. I was very close to 90 days without a credit card, and I just literally overextended myself. That carried into April, just because my balances were just weebly wobbly, all right? And so, I mean, this is where you got to give yourself grace. I mean, I'm saying for January and February, I kicked butt. I never actually thought that I could go that many days. um, so yeah, it was just like the whole stress of it. You could tell it's getting sloppy. Okay, everything's getting really sloppy. I'm starting to find these like annual, like once a year charges. They're popping up. So yeah, April in a way was a good month. I did reflect on that during one of our budget reviews, where in one way I'm looking at it going, holy cow, this is a disaster, but then at the same time it's like, no, you're still doing good, we're still paying stuff off. I just need to really calm down when I do use the credit cards, and no, I think I went through that because I was about to say I can't see me using them that many days in a row. But yeah, see, like the 30th. So I mean, in one way, when would that have been? The 24th would have been a no card. What is that, lemon yellow? Guys, let's see if I can find lemon yellow. Here, let's see if we can do something about this so it doesn't look as bad. Where is the lemon yellow? That's gold. There it is. I was going to say, maybe this is why I didn't mark it off. Couldn't find the marker. Okay, so we know the 30th was a no card. Of course, I charged. So 29th, there, no. Okay, 23rd and the 24th. Okay, so nothing like extremely special happened there, but ooh, man, I made it to 15 without coughing, so we're doing good. Um, but I mean, hey, it gave me 3 more days. Okay, so that's a more accurate visual. All right, so let's get back to May. So yeah, as you can see, like I'm getting on the ball. Okay, so it did take me the whole month of April to get my footing again after the disaster in March. But I mean, we are on the right track again, so I'm kicking butt. I am using the cards, but I'm paying them off that day. That is the whole point. If I am even going to bring it out, it needs to be paid at that moment. In other words, we don't use that credit card if we don't have the funds to cover it. That's how Sally's rolling with her wallet. All right, so then we have the whole pay off the city, because again, that is my focus account. Um, I'm not extending over $50 for my extra payment. Again, we learned that in March. Um, I did make one last week. I made one today, and of course we have the actual city payment of 100. That's on the 16th. So, I mean, even if I just go with that for this month, I mean that's 200. So, I mean, I'm already halfway there. I would have like 155 left. But again, the goal is to try to get this thing paid off by the end of the month. So, I mean, we are on track. We're kicking butt. Like I said, I have that vehicle inspection. I have that set for later on this week. My dad's birthday was the 12th. Um, he wanted to go flower shopping, but then he wouldn't let me buy anything, so I couldn't get him anything then. I do have a birthday dinner for him scheduled later on today. So we're gonna see that transaction later. And I still gotta get the man a candle, but apparently Bath and Body Works is moving too. So I couldn't go to the store like I had planned, and now I have to order it online. But of course, whenever you order online, you gotta do a certain amount, and so I'm trying to figure that out so I could get the man a candle. And yeah, I had to renew Stebbit. So let's do a quick flip through May here. Let's see here. I know we're getting close to where I was. Okay, so the last time I saw Yins, I had just found Temu. Still waiting for that to be delivered, and I can't wait to do a unboxing video for Yins. But yeah, so we found Temu, and oh god, guys, they send you notifications like crazy. I've learned to just put the stuff in the wish list where I'm like, oh my god, like I want that, and just put it in the wish list, alright? Normally it's gonna get sold out, and then I don't have to buy it. And then I don't feel bad because it's, if it was meant to happen, it would have happened, right? So, that is where I left Jins. I did the Vita payment, but I used Vita funds. Of course, I made my city $50 extra payment, and yeah, like in one way it kind of sucks because you're paying all that extra money onto the account, but then at the same time I'm just like, dude, like we are on the 6th account right now. Like I am attacking account number 6 for this year. In the previous years, I was lucky if I could just get 2 of these things paid off. So, I mean, 6th into 5th month is, that's pretty freaking awesome. So, I did kind of celebrate that because, I mean, that's how I know this setup here, this is working, because that wouldn't have been possible in the other years. So yeah, let's go through this crazy week, guys. So, I mean, Monday started off normal. It started off relaxing, calm. I did go through all the afterpays that I have because I do quite, have like quite a few here. So I went ahead and just got those things out of the way. Of course, my manifesting journal, which I'm absolutely digging. That thing is cool. And so I use my stash funds because they're like my fun funds. So that one really doesn't count. The PetSmart, it's like I don't even know when this order was made, but it's nice. Don't get me wrong. I love Afterpay. I love that you could get the order and there's no interest, and it's like, oh, it gets sent to you and then you just gotta worry about paying it later on. It's the fact that the thing like sneaks up on you like 2 weeks later and you're like, oh shit, I forgot that I even did that. That's kind of how I'm feeling about this whole PetSmart thing. So I'm gonna say like next paycheck. Since this was number 3, I only got one more to go. He's going. You can go bye byes. Because I don't want the whole PetSmart thing to come back and get me. Did I need to buy $18 in beef? No. Seeing that it was $18 for, I want to say, I got six and a half, seven. Either way, it was $1.99 a pound. If any of you go shopping these days and you know what the price of beef is, $1.99 is a killer price. So yes, I did get a ton of beef and I brought it home and I freeze it, just because that's gonna save me some monies later on, right? So that was Monday for Sally. Okay, so Tuesday. Tuesday is the day of where we're celebrating, right? Because I finally got that laser printer. I'm gonna say that's probably what all the funk was about in April, because I couldn't figure out which one I wanted. And of course, then I'm online and I'm shopping and I'm shopping and I'm shopping, and then that makes me buy other stuff that I don't need. So this thing finally came in. I used my Etsy funds to cover it. I also went on later on that night because I was like, oh crap, I got a laser printer now. Like, I don't have the foil to use it. Um, so I went ahead and just got that done with. Again, used Etsy Fund Shop. Or, yeah, Etsy Shop funds. So, I mean, that's taken care of. Now, here's the funny part, okay? In one way, it did upset me because, like, I don't like writing things, and I thought about whiting it out, but it was like, no, 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 no. We're going to keep this one here. So, I have a midnight shift, right? So, whenever I get off work and I go get gas and stop at Sheets and stuff, it's like 1 in the morning, 1, 2 in the morning. So, I don't know, like, what happened this week. Like, I feel burned out. But, yeah, so, no, I stopped and got gas Tuesday night. And, came home and was, working all my stuff. Totaled it up. do, do you see this, guys? Okay, because I'm looking at the receipt, and the receipt's telling me that I went to Sheets on May 10th. So, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, why. Like, how did I know that I was going to spend 50 on gas on Tuesday whenever I didn't go until Wednesday? Yeah, I'm a dumbass. So, it kind of helped if I looked at the time on the receipt as well. I almost tagged myself for, like, because I was like, oh my god, you can't afford this. Like, we still got bills coming up. It's already paid. I paid it last night. I even wrote down that I paid it. And, for some reason I didn't see that. And I guess I could cross this off because I was not at Sheets. I was not at Sheets. That was the other day. So, yeah. I mean, this is how you know Sally needs a day off, right? So, I mean, I got that, and I accidentally paid for the Marl. I already paid it, so I made a little post-it note. We're going to find that later on. But, I mean, that's kind of cool, because I get a free purchase, next time I go. So, it's already paid. Okay, so, and then, yeah, it just gets better, because I bought a raincoat. Bought a raincoat back in, I want to say April. Let's see. Let's see what, yeah, see, printer, stress shopping. Yeah, there we go. It was yellow. So on April the 15th, literally almost 1 month, should I have got the yellow raincoat? No. Do I have another raincoat? No. So, did I really need a yellow raincoat? I mean, I'm tired of getting rained on, guys. This is the first raincoat I've ever bought, right? I did have $10 in Kohl's cash that I got from it, and I did get, my tank your tops and stuff. My plan for the $50 raincoat was I was going to do $10 a week. All right? This is where this comes in handy. If I would have put in here raincoat and then $10, $10, $10, $10, I would have remembered it. Okay, like I would have checked it off and said, "Oh yeah, you got that extra $10." Okay, I did not put it on May the May challenge. So yeah, it turns out I literally forgot about this thing, and it's due. And again, I don't want to carry any more balances, which this might be one of the reasons why my score dropped, because I was carrying a balance. So yeah, um, I just went ahead and paid it. So it was 50 for the coat, $8 for the tanks, and I was like, you know what, you're done with. I'm really hoping I don't get a late charge, because I think it was a day later than what it was actually due, which I don't really understand because it wasn't made until the 15th. And apparently it was due the 10th, even though I have marked down that Kohl's is due the 11th. I don't know. Crossing fingers for like some good luck here. But either which way, that thing's it's freaking paid. And I gotta look at it next month to make sure there's no charge. Damn that raincoat. And so now we're moving on to Bill's birthday, right? Okay. Oh, and we had a carnival at work this week. That's how I forgot about it. I came home from the carnival, and that's why I was like, oh shit, I never paid any of these. So, fortunately, Kindle goes straight to the Amazon card. That was easy. This one, though, I really needed to pay in the morning, preferably the day before. So yeah, thank you, Carnival Disaster Mess. And now we move on to Bill's birthday, right? Okay, because that's Friday. Um, should I have used my moral token on this one? Yes, but again, I forgot about it because we were taking Bill flowers shopping. And I tried getting him flowers for his birthday. Again, he wouldn't let me. So I need to stop at Bath and Body for a candle, but apparently I can't because they're moving. And I have to buy it online. Oh, man. Okay, see? Now we're starting to get calm again. Okay, so we made it to Saturday. um I did convince him to at least allow me to make him a birthday dinner. Again, we're having that today. So I picked him up a lasagna and some garlic breads. I did use my stash funds again to cover this, just because I do like to try to keep that as like my fun money. And so yeah, so I mean, I did spend that much at the grocery store, but technically only 16 of it went to the house. So that's my groceries, and that's really all we did yesterday. I mean, I could mark down that we went to Walmart before that. We did. He bought more flowers, guys. He went to Walmart. I mean, I swear to God, he bought like $200 worth of flowers right now. But let's see here. We went to Walmart before that because Bill wanted flowers. I do write in the schedule if I do go anywhere, the when and the where. It doesn't matter if I spent money there, just for the fact that, like, now I know, hey, you went to Walmart, you watched Bill buy a shit ton of flowers, and, I didn't get suckered into buying them. Do I want flowers? Yes, I do. Do I need them that bad? No. Um, they'll go on sale. Okay, trust me. It's Mother's Day right now, and those things are probably getting tagged at the end of today. That's when I'm gonna buy them, and they better be the ones that I want too. I'm not just buying any of them. Okay, so yeah, now we're moving into Sunday. So I got Bill's birthday dinner coming up here. Amazingly, I have not online shopped. I haven't done anything, so this is how I know that I'm not stressed. Craft room's coming along quite nicely. I did check all my bills and that somehow or another. Mercury only wanted $10. It's normally 100. Whatever. I'm taking it because funds are slightly low here. Um, okay, so we had the water bill. I had to raise funds because he does have, so I did that, and I made that extra city payment. And here's that little postie from that mess up that we saw earlier. So the next time I get two morals, I'll, have that 1868 credit because it's already paid. Seriously, seriously, can't believe that I did that. And I'm trying to think of how I marked it. I should have used it on that one. But again, he's already paid. Um, so yeah, I haven't marked. So I guess it'll just be with a smiley face instead of any symbol. I mean, I'm still going to mark that I spent it, but it's going to be with a smiley face because I'm going to write down on it, paid on apparently the May 10th. So I'm prepaying my morals now. So, I mean, yeah, we're literally like at the halfway mark of May. Am I making mistakes? Yes. Uh, am I having fun now? Weirdly and oddly, yeah. Like, this is actually slightly entertaining now because it's kind of, I'm back into the like, how many days can you go with this? Is this actually possible to do this? Um, so, I mean, budgeting can be fun, guys. It's just got to be done, I guess, a certain way that keeps you intrigued. Got to gamify it, I guess. So, uh, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. And thanks for hanging out with me today and reviewing my budget.